Did you see that? That crystal thing clearly reacted. It pulsed as I approached it. Well, it hasn't exploded or fried us to a crisp yet, so I'm thinking no. Probably not. I've seen something like this before, part of a ward. I think it responds to the presence of a vampire, like those sigils we saw. Now that they're awake, it should be simple enough to deactivate them. I'm not sure if your eyes are as good as mine, but I think I see a few more up ahead.
Okay.
Well done. Let's go deal with the rest of the ward crystals.
That's it? Oh, I gotta go to find the rest of them. Okay. Oh, I'll head all to the left and then all the way over to the right. So let's go ahead and just go quickly up here. Huh? You got me. Oh, you got me.
You're pretty good at this. Good job. Let's find another ward crystal. That was definitely a rumble. Let's go check the castle. The way looks clear. Let's see if we can get inside. I hate to admit it, but this place is impressive. This place must have been impressive back in the day, but now it's just decrepit. Looks like it's been abandoned for centuries. This place must have been impressive back in the day, but now it's just decrepit. Looks like it's been abandoned for centuries. Luckily, I came prepared. How do you feel about trying something? The members of House Ravenwatch exchange vials of their own blood. That shows a rare level of trust, even among vampires. By putting a drop... Dangerous.
Exarch Varanus. While we have your crates moved to your study, Exarch Singalis and Ulfra would like a word. It is good to see you, Exarch Varanus. Lord Rada al-Saran will be pleased you accepted his invitation. Of course, Lord Exarch Ulfra.
You call yourselves soldiers. Inadequate. Again.
Ah, Varanus. Good. I wanted to talk to you. I never tire of looking at this creation. Tell me again, why did you abandon your stone husks? I thought you wanted your precious mortals to enjoy the everlasting life of their betters. Is that what bothers you? One small failure and you abandon such promising research. You had the opportunity to seize control of the cost. Bah! What cost? Mortals are as cheap and plentiful as grains of... How can you be so misguided? Mortals are so far beneath us they cannot even comprehend their earnings. How I have missed out endless debates, my friend. I've been quite successful in your absence. Rada al-Saran discovered it. I'd prefer not to draw any conclusions until I've had time to examine it at length. But I welcome the chance to...
Exarch Verandis. While we have your crates moved to your study, Exarch Singalis and Ulfra would like a word. It is good to see you, Exarch Verandis. Of course, Exarch Ulfra. Can you smell them, Verandis? Prey on the wind. We should be out hunting them, not uselessly debating in these halls of stone. When you see Lord Rada al-Saran, do not continue your age-old argument. He needs to remain focused. I'll never understand, as were you, until Molag Bal made you into something more, something worthy. Lord Hircine made me one of his most powerful hunters, because he knew mortality restricted me. I could not reach my full potential until he rescued me from that fate. The wolf does not fear 1,000 rabbits. It merely enjoys the bounty Hircine has provided. Humans, no matter how large the pathetic armies grow, will never threaten us. Come to your senses, Verandis. Come back to your brothers and sisters. You're a fool, Verandis. You always have been. Why does Lord Rada al-Saran continue to humor you? We don't need you on the Grey Council. You aren't even fit to be one of Styric's foot soldiers. Go bother someone else with your nonsense. Greyholm is impressive. I won't deny that. But I detest all the sitting around and debating. I'm a hunter. I ache to feel a mortal writhe in my grasp, to watch the blood spray against the dirt. Don't you? Why do I even try to talk to you about such things? Lord Rada al-Saran should have dealt with you years ago, but he keeps calling you back.
Verandis, look! It's wonderful! Such pretty lights. Oh, I'll admit I do miss the trees. But everyone is so friendly here, and the food! There's so much of it. Delicious, squirmy, screaming food. Does that bother you? The screaming? I recall us discussing such things last time we spoke. Oh, but that's no fun, is it? It's like hunting a beast in a cage. Where's the challenge? No, Verandis, I'll take my prey, squirmy and terrified. It gets the blood pumping. Nesby and I are going hunting later today. You must come.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, just doing this quest. Yeah, first visitor. Good to see you.
Ah, Verandis. Good. I wanted to talk to you. I never tire of looking at this creation. Tell me again, why did you abandon your stone husks? I thought... Is that what bothers you? One small failure and you abandon such promise. Cost? What cost? How can you be so misguided? Mortals, how I have missed out. I've been quite successful in you.
I'm trying to figure out this quest. I gotta complete it and get the memory stone. Yeah, that's cool. Random streams, I get it. I just do this to relax a little bit. You know, do some gaming. A lot of times on my other channel, I'll do a much different. I don't game at all on my other channel. Yep.
Verandis, my friend. At long last. How good to see you, Verandis, my old friend. You look well. Our halls have felt quite empty without you. What do you think of our new home? Is it not, as I wrote in my letter, to parley with the mortal queen? I have, but my stance has not changed. The Grey Host's strength has grown over the centuries, while dozens of mortal kingdoms have risen and fallen. What sense is there in revealing ourselves to them now? What mortals gain from an alliance with us is obvious. But what benefit do we receive from them? King Styric and our Grey Host could crush this.
Yeah, it happens. I have some other friends that are regular
I know you worry for our people,
too, but it's late right now.
For such a brilliant mind who helped conceive our Grey Council, you can be so short-sighted, Verandis. I will say this. If the mortals do not move against us, we will not move against them. But I cannot protect your precious mortals from them. Enough talk of alliances and mortals. It has been too long since we last saw one another, Verandis. Let us speak of better times. Drink the blood off it, and contemplate the tremendous responsibility we bear. Good. You cannot imagine how much I have leaned upon them in your absence. It should please you to know that Ulfra shows restraint these days. They understand little that does not serve their own needs. We have talked, and I have listened. I have humored your ideals far longer than they deserve. I invited you because you will flourish here, Verandis. You belong here, among your brothers and sisters. Your dream and mine are similar, my friend, but they are not the same. This friction between us, Of course, Verandis. I know you too well to think you would let the topic go so easily. I promise we will speak of it again. And yet you waste years away from your family, caring for those who live short and meaningless.
Yeah, I don't know where my phone is to check my time. Can't see the clock from here. Eastern Standard Time.
Lord Verandis, I
Well.
apologize for the delay. The study is ready for you.
Okay.
Everything is ready for you, my lord. We moved your belongings into the study and provided all the reagents you requested. Should you require anything else, please let me...
Okay. I guess I have to go here. Read this.
Easy, friend. It's time to wake up. Find the Dreamwalk potion and drink it.
Okay, where do I find that? Right there? Yeah, most of these quests are like, okay, do this, now do this, now do this, now do this.
You cried out in your sleep just before you woke up. What happened? Are you all right? Oh, that would explain it. Don't worry, it's not you. It's almost impossible to read in a dreamwalk. But did you say Verandis' study? He had a study in this terrible place? Was he truly a member of the Grey Host? Sounds like Verandis. That's why he founded the Raven Watch after all.
Right.
To allow vampires like
Well, it
us
was
to have
nice meeting you.
only feed on willing subjects, and help mortals instead of preying upon them. So, then, he didn't lie to me. He's still the man I know and trust. He left out a few things, of course, but I'll deal with that another time. That study of his, it might still be here. Can you lead me to it?
Uh-oh. Hope I'm going the right way. Uh,
After all this time, his scent lingers in this place.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would ever come this close. My research finally bore fruit. Yeah, it's a long one. I'm not going to read the whole thing.
Did you find the journal?
Yep,
What's it say?
I told you.
The journal was still here? Amazing. What did it say?
It attempted to resurrect humans.
Let me see
And
that.
vamp-
Huh. Ritual simple enough. Just light some candles and place the reliquary. It looks like he abandoned the research before ever testing it on a vampire. Something about life energy and too great a cost. When a vampire dies, our souls go to Cold Harbor. We can use that to our advantage. If we want answers, why not go straight to the source? Let's resurrect one of these Grey Host leaders. A member of this Grey Council Verandis wrote about. Why not? They're evil. Who cares what the ritual does to them? We have to interrogate them and find some weakness. Some way to stop the Grey Host. Go downstairs and find the reliquary Verandis wrote about. Then meet me in the ritual chamber. Get the reliquary and meet me in the ritual chamber.
Okay. Where do I get that? Not in here. Somewhere else. Okay. Don't go that way. Up here? Yep.
To the side!
That's a stone husk, all right. Light the candles to begin the ritual. Good. Now place the reliquary. The ritual. It's working. Don't move, Exar. We've got questions.
So hungry.
Fine. You want to fight? Let's do this. We just want to talk.
Kill you.
Verandis, what are you doing here?
Who do you think sealed this place, child? I came as soon as my wards were disturbed.
Verandis, you should have told me about the Grey Council.
So you know, Gwendis. Come, let us all speak outside.
These quest chains are so long. I just try to come on here and do a quest or so.
So you're the one who helped my ward Gwendis with her inquiries. If I had been completely honest with her, I could have saved you both the trouble. Please, accept my apologies. That was the ancient past. There was no reason to mention my involvement with the Grey Host. I never imagined they would return. Rada al-Saran and I were friends once. I tried to convince him to take a different path, but to no avail. You saw? Then know that I regret not trying harder. If I pushed, could I have averted the war? I suppose we'll never know. Regardless, Gwendis informs me that Rada al-Saran may be alive, and somehow the Grey Host has returned to threaten our world. Now I take up the mantle of what you and Gwendis started. We must find out what this revived Grey Host plans and devise a way to stop them. When the time comes, House Ravenwatch will send for you. I pray you will continue to aid us.
I started looking for information about the Grey Host and discovered that my mentor had a hand in their creation. Verandis may have kept his past a secret, but at least we know he opposed their plans for conquest. He wasn't a part of their war. I heard what he said. I'm still angry that he kept this part of his past a secret, but we'll work it out, eventually. In the meantime, at least I know I can trust him, that he didn't betray the ideals of House Ravenwatch. Of course, there's too much at stake to let a few secrets get in our way. I'll help in whatever way I can, and once we know more, we'll send for you. I figure you'd take this, my friend. You earned it. For helping me learn more about Rada al-Saran and the Grey Host, and for discovering the true connection between Verandis and the Grey Council. When you're ready for a reckoning, House Ravenwatch will contact you. So, any thousand-year-old secrets I should know about?
Do you really want to hear all the sordid details of my past, Gwendis?
All right, the Countess has given us our orders. Let's head west and see if there's any truth to those disturbing rumors.
Can't seem to get ahead here.
What? What next?
Need something to run. I need another drink like I need a head in the hole.
You are ready? We soon depart for distant lands.
Spare a coin for the needy.
I am done. I don't even know where I want to go right now.